Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be born for success while others, well, they seem to be stuck in mediocrity forever? Why do some seem to make everything happen while others just wait for the right moment that never comes? Stop now and pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you. What you're going to discover in the next few minutes will completely change your perspective on success and personal achievement. You know that feeling of running on a treadmill without getting anywhere? You put in the effort, feel the sweat dripping, your body screams for rest, but in the end, you're exactly where you started. You're moving, but with every step, the distance between where you are and where you want to be only grows. It feels like you're doing something, but deep down, everything remains the same. And the worst part? You don't even realize you're stuck in this cycle. You're trapped in a routine that consumes you, makes you tired, and worst of all, leads you nowhere. You wake up every day, go on autopilot, and repeat the same behaviors. But you know what's more frustrating? You don't even notice you're stuck in this self-sabotage cycle. Are you also fooling yourself? Are you like most people who live their lives day after day, doing the same things, but never really moving forward? They believe they're trying. They believe they're working hard. But in reality, they're only fooling themselves. The difference is they don't even realize it. And the question is, are you also stuck in this cycle without realizing it? How many times have you stopped to reflect on everything you're doing? What I'm about to show you will change everything. It will be the first step for you to break this cycle, to finally get off the treadmill and start running toward your destiny. And the best part, what I'm going to tell you is way too simple to be sold as a big secret in expensive courses. The problem is, often we end up seeking complex solutions and buying courses to tell us what we already know we need to do. The truth is that what you really need doesn't require magic formulas, just a small shift in the way you see the world and your life. Let me tell you something personal. I know how you feel. A few years ago, I was exactly where you are now. I felt frustrated, lost, and every day seemed like an enormous burden. I had a constant feeling that life was passing me by, and I was being left behind while others were achieving what I could only dream of. Every day, I would wake up, look in the mirror, and see the same mediocre person staring back at me. No matter how hard I tried, things didn't change. It was as if success was something distant, unattainable, and deep down I knew I could be more, do more, achieve more, but I didn't know how to get out of the place I was stuck in. I was trapped in a routine that led me nowhere. Until one day, something changed. I don't know if you've ever had this kind of revelation in your life, but I can guarantee you, when change happens, it sweeps you off your feet. It was as if a switch flipped inside me. That's when I discovered what I called the mental leverage principle. And no, it's nothing like what you're thinking. Let me tell you a story that will make everything click. Imagine two men. Both start from the exact same point. Same education, same opportunities, same potential. They are on equal footing, but after 5 years, one is making 7 figures a year, while the other is still complaining that life is unfair. He keeps repeating the same excuses, still waiting for a miracle. Now, the big question is, what's the difference between them? What made one achieve so much success while the other remained stuck? Both had the same opportunities, both had the same potential. So what made the difference? The difference lies in something so simple that it will irritate you when you find out. And that's exactly what I'm going to reveal to you today. But before that, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. There is an invisible force, a kind of mental energy that separates extraordinary people from ordinary ones. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not even hard work, at least, not in the way you're thinking. And I'm going to tell you what this force is. It consists of 3 elements that I call the 3 pillars of extraordinary achievement. Brutal clarity, the ability to look at your life with a level of honesty that hurts, to see your weaknesses, your blind spots, and do whatever it takes to correct your course. Daily momentum, the art of turning small victories into big achievements. It's not about giant leaps, but about making steady progress every single day. Mental leverage, the power to multiply your results without multiplying your effort. This means learning how to work smart, not just hard, to get more with less. These 3 pillars are the key. And from now on, you're going to understand how they can be the difference between staying stuck on a treadmill or finally moving forward and reaching the extraordinary. Here's the truth that no one has the courage to tell you. Your current life is exactly the result of your level of clarity up to this point. I know this might be hard to hear, but I need to be brutally honest with you. Your financial situation, your health, your relationships, everything you have right now is a direct reflection of what you've been focusing on until today. And that realization will set you free. When you gain clarity, you'll understand exactly where you are and where you want to go. But this requires a level of honesty with yourself that very few people are willing to have. Let's break down pillar number 1, brutal clarity. Everyone says they want success. But when I ask, what exactly do you want? You know what I hear? Silence, or worse. Vague answers like, I want to be rich, or I want to be happy. That is not clarity. Clarity is saying, I want to make $10,000 per month by December 2024 through my online digital marketing consulting business, serving 20 premium clients who each pay $500 per month. It's specific. It's measurable. It's not a vague hope, it's a concrete goal. The first step to achieving something extraordinary is knowing exactly what you want. And what you want should scare you a little. If your goal doesn't challenge you, it's too small. Now, I'm going to ask you a question that might make you uncomfortable. If I woke you up at 3 a.m. and asked you what your specific goal is for the next 12 months, would you be able to answer me in 10 seconds? If the answer is no, then you're living in what I call zombie mode, walking without direction, hoping for some miracle to happen. And let me be even more direct. This is what most people do. They have no clarity. They expect success to come out of nowhere without a clear plan. They live on autopilot, waiting for life to happen to them. But now that you're hearing this, you have the opportunity to do things differently. And I'm going to show you how. But hold on, because now comes the good part. I'm going to teach you exactly how to get out of this situation. And the best part? You can start today, in the next few minutes, right after this video ends. Step-by-step method. First, grab a piece of paper right now. Yes, now. This isn't just another video for you to watch passively. This is a moment of transformation. Second, write down exactly where you are right now. Be brutally honest, real numbers, real situations, no self-deception. Third, write down where you want to be in 12 months. And remember, if your goal doesn't scare you a little, it's too small. Do you know why 99% of people never achieve the extraordinary? Because they live their lives in safe mode. They do what's comfortable, what's reasonable. And at the end of the day, reasonable will never take you to the extraordinary. Nothing extraordinary has ever been achieved by being reasonable. Nothing great has ever been accomplished without taking a leap, without taking risks, without pursuing the impossible. Now, you have a choice to make. You can close this video and continue living exactly as you are now, and consequently, keep getting the same results you're getting. Or you can make the decision that will change everything. The decision to implement what you've learned here, to stop being just another face in the crowd and start your journey toward the extraordinary. If you've made it this far, you've already proven that you're different from most people. Now prove to yourself that you're ready for the next step. Drop a comment, I choose the extraordinary, and tell me your biggest insight from this video. And remember, discipline transforms.